David, when you go to Apple and Facebook and Red Bull and Google, what do you advise them? What do you talk there?
Um, well, I mean, it's kind of odd to go into Red Bull and talk about marketing because they're kind of maybe one of the best in the world, and and at the time they just put somebody up on, outer space and let them dive back into planet Earth, and it was kind of, so I didn't really talk about like how to be good at marketing. I just talked to them about like how you like create a culture, with your team, and what we'd done and the importance of storytelling. So I definitely don't tell them what to do. So I think that would be kind of interesting. But I just say I'm there going, but they like people love stories, right? So I mean, and I'm going, look, here's some things I've learned. Here's some mistakes I made. They love mistakes, and then I mean, I'm going, and I'm happy to talk about them, and it's fine. Do you mean? So it's kind of like, but they're all human beings. I mean, they just happen to work for amazing companies, and that's fine. But it's more just the experiences that we've had, and the learning that those experiences has enabled us to then go into the next level. So I think in those environments you can't be that entrepreneurial, but in our things that we do, if we're not entrepreneurial, we ain't going to see next week. And so they love that spirit because it's, in a way, they would love to do what we're doing, but we would love the paycheck they get each month. So we just need to flip those two things.
So that's a great thing to know. David, what are the two business mistakes you did, and what were the learnings?
Well, I mean, there's quite a few. So I mean, I think the one mistake I made, which I learned from, was when we were doing Howie's, like we were really doing very interesting things, and I mean, I love Patagonia as the brand, but they were literally following everything we were doing. Their scrapbook or their footprint chronicles came from us in terms of what we were doing. Our website, we did a website. They followed it, and and we have good relationships with them. It wasn't, we were swapping T-shirt cuts and all sorts. So the one learning was actually, we sold our company when the project was only half done. So when we did this one, I phoned up Yvonne Chenard at Patagonia, and I'm going, hey, Yvonne, because we nearly did something with them, but it wasn't the right time. But I said, like, how did you keep hold of your company? And he sort of thought about it, and in his dry way, he's going, well, 40 years hard work. And I went, I knew it. And then he said, oh, and 2 remortgages. And I'm going, I knew that too. And I guess what he's really saying is, like, actually there is no shortcut. And especially if you don't want fast money, you have to have patience. And so my learning from that was going, well, okay, don't take fast money, and take that learning and be patient with this thing and let it grow slowly. And it's okay if it grows slowly. And so that's 2 bits of learning, really. Like, don't sell something that you really love. If you've fallen out of love with it, get rid of it. But if you enjoy it, enjoy the ride. It's kind of your ride. And I mean, and there's no amount of money that will give you the fulfillment of doing that every day.
Excellent, wonderful.